ABC, it is Old Metal Rocker 65 here with a smaller update, mixed bag, vinyl, CDs, cassettes, some grails for me. As far as cassettes, let's see. We'll start with the cassettes first here. I'm not sure if I showed this one, but I buy cassettes that are probably, if there's less than 50 pressed, I usually buy from certain bands, and this is one. I think there was only I think this was only a 50 releases of the cassette from a band called Treason, and Victim of Treason. 4 tracks, but good stuff there. New wave of traditional heavy metal. Then I picked up, first time this is, I believe, been on cassette. So I picked it up. I love this band. They're kind of a they're thrashy, they're black metal-ish, maybe black thrash, straight thrash, depends on the vocal styles, but Mortal Blade and heavy metal wraiths that I picked up. So good stuff here. And then I just got these. As many of you know, I'm a huge Tommy Bolin fan. My all-time favorite guitarist, and I collect everything and anything. There are some items I'm almost close. I need to buy the 3-set, the Ultimate Vinyl set from Tommy Bolin that came out, I think it was 93. I think when it first came out? No. Yeah, it could have been back then. Anyway, it came out in vinyl, CD, and cassette. Well, I got these here the other day. These are promotional copies, so these are not the official ones out of the cassette box. But I do have them coming. I just ordered them, found them. But so I have these on with Tommy Bolin. I love Tommy Bolin. And then we'll get into the CDs. Some more Tommy Bolin. I picked up, I have this one on vinyl. I must have picked it up maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, somewhere in there. But I picked up the Deep Purple live in Long Beach, and this one in '76. This lineup includes Bolin, Coverdale, Hughes, Lord, and Pace. There's a couple live albums out there, but this is on vinyl as well, so it goes into the Tommy Bolin catalog. And then I did not have this Tommy Bolin Patch of Blue, The Birth of a Legend. This was put out by Purple Pyramid. I did not have this, but so I picked it up. I'm trying to see where he is here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Tommy Bolin right here. So, but like I say, everything and anything I buy Tommy Bolin. And then I picked up the vinyl. Tommy Bolin live at Ebbets Field, May 13th, 1976. It wasn't probably 4 months, 5 months later he had died. But this is the round edition cover. I just put it in a sleeve, and I put the vinyl in this white cover. I buy these covers. If I do picture discs and I don't have a cover for it, I make my own. I just make the cover a little bit bigger. I make it about 10 inches from the center out, so it's 5, and so you get 10-inch diameter. But got this. And then CDs here, I got another band I kind of came across here about a week and a half ago. A band called Challenger, new wave of traditional heavy metal, of course, you know. Whoops. And this is Turn to Dust. I do believe they have a full length coming out. think these guys are from, I think, Poland. I could be wrong, but I think they are. Yeah, I think they are. I believe they are from Poland. But anyway, Dust turned to Dust. 4 tracks, mini EP. And then I picked up over at Rocks, I picked up the 3 CD bundle set from Rocks for a hell of a price, almost cut in half. So you get, I got the Flotsam and Jetsam, My God. I have High. I don't think I had this one. I got a few Flotsams on CD. Or, yeah. And then I got Ugly Noise. I had this only on vinyl. Now I have it on CD. And of course these are all the gold editions with the trading cards and everything. So good stuff there. Another cassette. Every now and then I go into Discogs. Well, lately it's been pretty frequent. And I was looking for some Iced Earth stuff, and I did not have these. I mean, this came out probably '96, if I'm not mistaken, by Floga Records. I bought the Iced Earth 90 to 96, excuse me, cassette collection. Of course, the first 4 albums, Iced Earth, Night of the Storm Rider, Burnt Offerings, and Dark Saga. I like Dark Saga, it's my favorite Iced Earth. So, you get that. And you also get these cards. Fit right into covers, CDs, but they're just cards. I won't ever move them out of here. And then, of course, you have, I'm not going to take them all out of there, you have the cassette box. Unopened. I got this for a hell of a price. I think I paid $15 for this from Canada. So, yeah, I was very happy. And this is actually, well, I think there's 3 I checked out. This one was the best by far. And it was wrapped. I took it out of there because I wanted to see the CD or the cassettes, if they actually were wrapped. So, but anyway, I'm glad to have this. Huge Iced Earth fan. And then I got a couple more vinyls to show you, actually. I'm going to save the best one for last. Got it today. But another 70s band I'm getting into is a band called Rose, A Taste of Neptune. Kind of progressive rockish, 70s sounding, progressive rock, maybe some hard rock, but I'm finding a lot of gems from the 70s I did not have, and still buying a lot today, but good stuff here. And the last one is, I pre-ordered this. I think Randy Kastner showed he got his, but he got the CD. I got the vinyl. This came about an hour ago from Amazon. The new Bewitcher Spell Shock. Kind of a black and thrash. But looking forward to listening to this here. And I know I had mentioned a record cleaner, a brand new record cleaner I bought. I do have a Studebaker, which you got to do it manually. Clean it. It did a great job. I still use it. In conjunction with this new one I got about 2 weeks ago, I washed probably or cleaned maybe 15 albums so far, and they turned out great. I bought this Turgle Glide. I believe that's what it is. You add like 20 drops to your distilled water, shake it up, and it'll get a little kind of foamy at the top, and then it's ready to go. And what it does, it cleans, deep cleans more with the distilled water, but you got to put it in here Let it go for 30 minutes before you do albums, and then once you do, you put your albums in there, let them go 30 minutes, and then I clean them in the Studebaker after just to get the little grime from the Tergo Glide. You just clean it, clean water, and it comes out fantastic. Anyway, this here is what I bought. An ultrasonic cleaner, a Beaver. And you have your settings here. This is your timer setting for how long you go, usually 30 minutes, maybe longer if you got a ton of albums in. I can only do 5 albums on the spindle, and this is your temperature gauge, which I usually set at about 27 Celsius, which equals to about 95 degrees. You don't want it any hotter because then your vinyl will start to get a little soft. It won't wreck them, but you just want to keep it at that certain level. And you just put them in there, let them go 30 minutes, pull them out, put them in your rack. Or what I do is I put them in there, when they're done, I'll take them out, dry, or clean all the water off. Take them over to my Studebaker, which has clean distilled water, and run 3 or 4 turns each way, take it out, put it in the rack, and then the Tergo Glide, it doesn't really leave a lot of residue, but they say clean it, and it, which I do, but the first batches I did, they turned out great. The albums were fantastic. They did a great job cleaning, so I'm going to be happy with this. So anyway, that's all I have for this little update. I'll probably have another one probably towards the end of next Friday. And as always, keep it metal, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.